Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Jays, George Springer. The pitch. Foul ball. The 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hammered, base hit. Benintendi hustles to get it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. That one missed. Now 3-0. Brandon Belt on deck for the Blue Jays. No outs. Runners at first and second. And a 4-pitch walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. There's the strike. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Oh, and 2 now. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Naquin makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Throw to third, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. There's a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering upstairs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Naquin drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Gets under it and pops it up. And it stays fair. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And the 0-1. And there's a ball.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That misses, and it's 2-1. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Whit Merrifield waits on deck. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-2 on the way. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the third out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Blue Jays 2, and the White Sox coming to bat. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And a 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Benintendi to the plate. Shoots a line drive single into right center, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here is Moncada. Going 1.
All ones the count.
And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Oh, right to the backstop. Benintendi into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. That's a little bit low. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the second on the south side. Blue Jays 2 and the White Sox nothing. Top of the second, Whit Merrifield up to the plate. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. On the ground. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
in there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Got it by him for the K.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Springer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Here comes the 0-1. And the slider catches the zone. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Bottom of the second. Andrew Vaughn now.
For the White Sox, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The pitch. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Slider clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that one hit to first. And that squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting fifth.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vaughn gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here comes a pitch. In the air to left center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
One ball,
And it's
2
1-2.
strikes.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. Varsho makes the catch, inning over. The White Sox lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
The pitch. That's inside. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy, 24 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. That one's in there. Strike 1.
All ones the count.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Falling behind 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Now all even up. Good eye right there. On the ground to the left. Anderson sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Brandon Belt drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a base hit up the middle. So man aboard, and here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2014.
Nope.
Next pitch misses. 1-1.
ball, 1 strike.
Bell off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
It's a ball
2
and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Check swing, no appeal, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 2-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. And a pitch. That clips the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Out towards right center field. Springer racing after it. Pulls it in on the run. One down.
The batter, the shortstop, Tim.
Here's Tim Anderson. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The other way. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Benintendi up here, and he's already singled in this game.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Anderson runs.
2-1.
It's a pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, when you've got that kind of speed over at first base, they're expecting you to run at some point during the at-bat. Well, they picked the perfect spot to throw the pitch out, and you just can't outrun the baseball. Nice job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher.
The count 2-1. There's a strike at the knees.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Comes the 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's the strike. And that one is inside. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The next offering misses. 2-2. And another ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Merrifield in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and now Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And here it comes. That one misses. 1-0. That's down and in. At the belt and fires. And that one missing low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Eloy Jimenez now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings and misses. 4-1. Moncada on at first. Nobody out.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Andrew Vaughn. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. The relay. The tag. And he's out. But a run does come in to score.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
No strike.
Good eye right there.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Elvis Andrus in the on-deck circle for the White Sox.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So digging in, Elvis Andrus struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4. Blue Jays 2, and the White Sox 1. Here on the south side, we go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. To the right side, Andrus on to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Springer in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Next offering way off the plate. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And that one ripped into right. The slide, but it falls. And now maybe extra bases. Springer makes the turn at second. Andrus with a relay throw. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So one gone with a runner at third. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In there for strike one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Springer stands at third with one gone in the inning. Ball one there. Base hit and a run in to score.
Now batting.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Cease checks over to first, and he's back. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. Called strike right there. And now 2-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Righty to the plate. That one missed.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Cease done for the day, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. White Sox going with a new arm, Luis Patino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So first and second with one man gone. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Two on now. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Now it's Matt Chapman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses down and away. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The pitch. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Tyler Naquin. Gausman back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these White Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Check swing. He held up, and it's a full count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's Corey Lee. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers, and there's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And he deals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Anderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lee, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Gausman throws over. Lee back on a dive. The 0-1, runner on the move. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch misses way outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Here is Yoan Moncada. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
First and second, two down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 left on. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the White Sox 1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
25, Dalton Varsho.
And a pitch. That misses. 1-0. Patino, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Merrifield in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, but lack of power. First offering, and it just misses.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
That's outside. Ball 2. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the White Sox 1. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. Jimenez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And a 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Varsho puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Action in the pen down there. Eric Swanson getting loose out there. Meza getting loose as well. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
The punch out there. 2 gone now. Digging in, Gavin Sheets.
Number 32, Gavin.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now George
The
Springer.
right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Lee takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. That one clips the outside corner, going 1. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bounced up the middle. Anderson tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's the DH, Brandon Belt. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. High in the air, out to right. Sheets under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Elvis Andrus. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. And here it comes. Inside, just missed.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
This one high in the air to left center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler.
And now the center fielder, Tyler Naquin. They say you win.
0-1.
And the righty deals. The other way. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Runner on at first with one gone. So up next for Chicago, Corey Lee.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that one
1-0.
missing low. Naquin stands at first with one out. Gausman throws over.
No, he's safe.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Eric Swanson on a pitch out of the pen here.
For Toronto, number 50, Eric Swanson.
So digging in, Tim Anderson. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 3. There's the strike. And the pitch. Fought off foul. hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. One run's in. Around third. He's also in to score, and it's a one-run game.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. We go to the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Patino back to work.
Ball.
And ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that's a little bit high.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's
Pitch
ball.
misses. Now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That one hit to right. Sheets settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missing inside. Right down to shoot, and that is strike one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
This to center field. Naquin drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains a 4-3 game. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Eloy Jimenez digs in now.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty to the plate.
Outside, that's the ball.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. One down.
That's ball 2.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fly ball down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now a move being made at second base. Pitch running here, Zach Remillard.
Number 28.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer there makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 32. Gavin.
And next to him for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Right-handed reliever. And that one in the air center field. Kiermaier makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
So 2 down now, and here is Elvis Andrus. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Remillard at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the White Sox 3. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Ramirez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ramirez, 27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Hit softly on the ground left side. In time to Vaughn. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Kevin.
So up next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Springer.
So the batting order turns over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering way upstairs.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the White Sox 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
The pitch. Naquin, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Corey Lee up next for the White Sox. And a payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Leading up for the White Sox.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Bunts it in the air. Guerrero puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Como tú y yo no hay iguales, colmillos afilados de metales.